Hello, 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 and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today and clicking on my video. I appreciate your viewership. I have been commissioned to share this message with the chosen ones before August 15th. If you see this before or by August 15th, this message is for you. There is something major happening in your life. It's a very intense shift happening in your life. For some of you, you have survived some spiritual attacks. You have survived people counting you out. Some of you have a history that is littered in pain and suffering and struggle and hardship. But I feel like the universe is now speaking to me to share this message with you that is changing. You are being prepared here. And this preparation is going to call for you to cut some people off, to cut your losses in certain situations, to make a major shift in your own energy. Whatever this change is that's coming into your life, it's going to feel a bit accidental. How you stumble upon this opportunity or whatever this major change is that's happening for you. I want you to focus on. Well, I don't want you to focus on, but I want you to pay attention to how far you've come. I want you to give yourself credit for how far you've come, because these cards I have pulled for you are showing me someone who has endured a lot. You are getting ready to find a creative outlet, some kind of platform or a conduit or venue. Something is opening up for you. And this opening is an exit from one thing and an entrance into another thing. Some of you may have doubts about this. You may even feel like this message is not for you. I feel like it will resonate even more for those of you who are doubting it, because I do have doubts here on the table. You are divinely protected. You've always been divinely protected, even when people have counted you out, even when you've been at your worst, even when you've been at your lowest. You've always been divinely protected, and you were made for a moment such as this. Your auric field is glowing. I feel like your chakras are in alignment, and there's something happening around you, almost like an unfair advantage that you are going to have in a situation. You have the card on the table saying you are gaining power. There could be a person that comes into your life that will help to orchestrate this major change. An older person. I'm seeing Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone will enter your life possibly. If it's not a person, that could even be you. You could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn listening to this. This shift is well overdue. It is something that you feel like has been elusive. You haven't been able to capture it. You haven't been able to capitalize. Some of you have gotten your foot in certain doors, but maybe you did not capitalize off the experience or the opportunity. This thing here has nothing to do with anyone else allowing you in. This is divine. This is a spiritual blessing. I'm going to pull a few more cards here to see what our spirit wants to say about this major shift. Some of you have been really, really quiet. You suffered a lot of attacks, spiritual attacks. And I feel like, your starting point in this newfound reality that you are entering, it's going to feel like a launch pad. It's going to feel like you have lightning speed as you make progress, what feels like maybe overnight. But let's pull some more cards and let's see what's going on here. What else does Spirit want you to know? Your life is being rearranged. There's more order, more structure. There's going to be something in your life that's it could possibly start off as somewhat painful. It could possibly start off as something that feels unfair. This could be a job loss. This could be some kind of medical condition. You could already be going through something like this, or maybe you've already survived it, and maybe you haven't seen the light at the end of the tunnel yet, but it's coming. Also, there could be something involving the government. That could be a governmental contract. That could be resources coming through a governmental agency. Spirit is saying here this is a means to an end. So some of you have survived some kind of necessary evil. But it's saying here that your chosen path here is going to lead you to a new light, a new pathway that makes everything make sense that you've been through. So you are being pushed. You're being pushed and propelled towards a new opportunity or venture. I feel like for some of you, again, I'm seeing the spiritual attacks here, but the universe is creating balance, restoring balance in your life. I also see a lighthearted energy surrounding you. This could be your own energy. It could be someone around you. Someone who makes you laugh. That could be a friend. That could be a partner, a spouse. That could be a child. That could be a pet. There's some energy around you that's keeping you going, even though you may be facing some hardships, some turmoil. These are a setback that feel heavy for you, but I feel like these are just temporary setbacks. What else do you need to know? We have suffering, overlooked, and rejected. Yeah, so like I say, I feel like a lot of you have survived a lot of spiritual attacks, and I feel like it's been heavy. But what's coming for you now is going to make all of those negative memories, those bad times, feel like they were stepping stones. They were just a catalyst for you to enjoy this newfound success, this newfound happiness, newfound love, newfound job, whatever it may be that's coming towards you. What else do you need to know? So some of you, there's something coming in your life, probably via your phone. You have a notification here. This could be a text message that comes in, an email, something that you just find online, something that pops up on your timeline on social media, maybe a phone call. There's something coming through in the way of communication. And it also is bringing with it multiple opportunities with it. It's not just one thing. This is like a onslaught of good news coming your way. Whatever this is, you will appreciate it very much. It's bringing a smile to your face. What else? So I see your energy also improving. I feel like for a lot of you, maybe, like I said, you've been counted out. Maybe you've even counted yourself out at times. And I feel right now there's a curiosity about something. I feel like you're either looking into something or someone is curious about you. And again, this feels like it could be some kind of opportunity, feels very major. I see something here with the government. I don't know what that may mean to everyone here, but I see it here. This could be for some of you some kind of paperwork, legalities, contracts, something significant like that you're curious about or you're looking into. And I feel like whatever is happening on your end is going to trigger something on the other side. What else do you need to hear? We have vulnerability, we have invocation. Yeah, so this process that's taking place in your life is something that you are going to duplicate. This is not going to be a one-off. This is not just like some good news and then it just falls to the wayside or just fizzles out. This is good news that leads to more good news and more good news and more good news. It almost feels like the universe is opening up the floodgates for you, pouring on so much abundance and prosperity and just so much good news that it feels like finally it's my turn is what I'm getting here. Because I strongly feel like for a lot of you, there have been some tough spots here. Maybe recently, maybe just in your journey on earth. It feels like it's been pretty difficult for someone that I may be talking to today. You have a lot of spiritual protection. I want to say that again because it's showing up again. And this is some kind of eternal, unchanging safety. Okay, this is the hand of Spirit, the hand of God, the Almighty, the Most High. Okay, whatever you choose to believe in the universe, it feels like that you have very enduring strength. And it's because you have a fortress, a stronghold of protection around you. And this is what has kept you going, even when it felt like you wanted to quit. So kudos to you. I want to give you a round of applause for surviving the things that you have survived that other people would not have been able to. Sometimes we just need to take a moment to appreciate how far we've come, to give ourselves a pat on the back, to celebrate our victories, to celebrate surviving. And I feel like I'm talking to survivors here. Like I said, this message, if it reaches you by or before August the 15th, this message is for you. Maybe something about August the 4th is significant. That was a Freudian slip. However, August the 15th is the date that I want to cement into your mind. This is when you see the shift start to take place. Now, to activate this, to call this in, to claim this energy, number one, leave a comment below saying, I claim this. Let the universe know that you're ready to receive these blessings. Make sure you like the video, share the video, leave a comment, and make sure that you're subscribed so that you get further videos from me, future videos from me. I plan to try to be around a little more often than I have been, but I have been super busy. This is why I have not posted in a while, but I haven't forgotten about you all. I am still here. I still check in. I'm active. I'm just not active, but I want you to know that I'm always around. So I want to give you this encouragement. Look for this beautiful blessing, this light at the end of the tunnel that is waiting for you. Call it in, claim it. You have to activate this. The way that you activate it is to touch and agree with me. I will see you all the next time.